What's up, guys? Charlie Nascar here. After a long, boring, dominating race. Where the theme of the race day is going. Monaco was dominated by one guy. Indy 500 was dominated by one guy. And the Coca-Cola 600, which was dominated by one guy, which we all kind of knew what was going to happen. We all knew that this race was probably going to be a snoozer with someone leading by 5 or more seconds. Well, actually, it wasn't like that. It was like 3.5, 4 for Kyle Busch. But I will say this. As much as I dislike Kyle Busch, I mean, that's impressive. He has won on every track that pays points for a points race. So, that's impressive. Believe it or not, he's not my most hated guy. That still is Denny Hamlin. I still can't stand Hamlin. So Denny Hamlin's the worst. So Kyle Busch, what he does is impressive. I just wish they had changed the rule package for what they had for the All-Star race. That worked. That made it for a lot better racing. This racing here, except for Jimmy Johnson, starting to come alive. He was taking 3 and 4 wide in the back there for a lot. That was impressive to watch, but other than that, Kyle Larson rebounded from a spin, came back up, so did Jimmy Johnson. Truex had two pit road penalties, bounced back to get up to second. Keselowski missed his pit box, ended up finishing in the top 4. Speaking of the top 4, a lot of you guys did pick Kyle Busch to win, but no one had it even close to a perfect one after that. Just like all of us, with Harvick going down as early as he did, that wrecked a lot of pick 4s. But we'll get him again next week. But man, I mean, I'm hoping NASCAR, because I'm a part of the fan council, like I know a lot of you guys are, where you do the email survey and everything. I'm going to write down that they need to change the rule package back to what they had for the All-Star race. Make it more competitive. And I ain't doing it because I hate Twitter or Kyle Busch. I just want competitive racing. That's all I want. I want some drama. I mean, guys, I don't know about you, but that last stage was a chore to watch. I mean, I love NASCAR, but man, that was tough. I mean, but hats off to Kyle. I mean, he did his job. His job is to win and dominate. But the rules have got to change somehow, some way. And Kyle can win with that package, so I'm not trying to kill him in any sense. I'm just trying to kill this dominance. I don't like it when Harvick does it. I don't like it when anybody does it. I like competitive racing. I want to be at the edge of my seat, excited, wondering what's going to go on. But that was just, whew, that was tough. But on another positive note, you know how good Casey Kane did in the 95? That man is doing great in that car. I mean, everyone said, well, he's not winning races, he's not contending for the lead. Getting that car up in the top 15 and holding there for most of the race, that's doing great. So, I mean, hats off to him. It seems like the best thing that might have happened to him was Rick Hendrick releasing him. Because, after that happened, he started loosening up. He started doing a little bit better. Now, granted, he did release him after the Indy win he got last year. But overall, he's done a lot better. He's been more competitive. You've seen him up there closer to the top more. And sometimes just baby steps, Who knows? Maybe he might point his way into the playoffs. That could happen. But other than that, guys, I think I touched on everything I wanted to. Other than that, not too much else to say. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video, and if I don't respond to your comments tonight when it uploads, I'll get to y'all tomorrow. I will be off work because it's Memorial Day. So thank you to all. Thank you to everybody that served. Remember, Memorial Day is about remembering the fallen, but we should also still take care of the ones that made it back. So guys, on that note, have a good holiday weekend, and fuck Twitter!